Anyone who has seen Gohar-E Nayab is troubled by how society is always giving her poor treatment to live with. Gohar is an orphan girl. No one cares about her except for her grandma. Her father exists, but only for his selfish reasons, not for her. She lives in her uncle's house where she's treated as a maid. There was no lacking of maids in that house. But still she was the one who was being the maid there. Despite her poor conditions, she smiled, hoped and lived her life. Gohar was a lively girl who tasted life through her self-respect. In the drama, there was two Gohar, one before the marriage. And another one was created after marriage. Gohar was always living on hopes before marriage. She had hopes where she will be needed and wanted genuinely. But in reality, no one wanted her. After her marriage, she was seen as a trouble and burden in her in-law's house. Every time she tried to live the status of daughter-in-law, her mother-in-law reminded her she can only exist there as a maid. At those moments, she made her face as if she couldn't believe what she was hearing. Her acting was so real that anyone would feel bad of her shocked reaction. The behavior of Fakhra Begum was demotivating. She brought Gohar to take revenge. But she didn't really look like a villain who enjoyed seeing Gohar suffered. Her face looked like she was always sick and needed to recovery from her illness, more than her revenge. Gohar's husband Sami looked perfectly fine for his character. His facial expressions said he was a puppet of his mother. He didn't have his own life based on his thoughts. Gohar's uncle and aunt looked like they didn't like Gohar. But their acting was neutral. They didn't hate her openly, but they weren't warm either. They acted like a kid like Gohar was only their responsibility, nothing else. Gohar's relationship with her husband was mostly doing his work and him saying, "You trouble me, Gohar." It's a painful thing to watch where romance is expected. He doesn't notice how sweet and cute she is. All he cares is his incapacity to take her troubles. Sami is a fail husband here. He is so consumed by himself and life, that Gohar is a burden to him. Gohar has her own burden of loneliness. But Sami never shares it, but he doesn't add in it either. Gohar is only a daughter-in-law in Sami's house, who couldn't become a wife at all. The drama revolves around how Gohar is treated. It's a woman-centric drama. But to know why Gohar is treated like this, you have to watch the whole drama. Still you won't find the answer directly. Because the answer demands you to dive deeper and deeper. It's something you comprehend deeply, not something to catch by your hands.